Hello, welcome back to my channel with Lupita. Thank you so much for stopping by. Today we are having my paycheck to paycheck video. I'm gonna go ahead and use my kit, where you can find it in Lupita's Sticky Shop. And there you go. So I'm gonna start with my income now, because I started getting money from my Etsy shop and my Shopify. This paycheck only from Shopify, and I sold like a couple masks. I don't want to make like a big line, and you know, my sister gave me money as well for her phone. So if I was to list everything, it would be like 4 or 5 lines, and I don't want to do that. I do have, I'm just gonna put bank. So what I have in the bank, my expected income I thought I was gonna have was around 150, and that's based on the budget sheet I did for the month of July. And my actual 1,441, and that's not my income. Again, this is what I thought my income was going to be from work. Okay, now this is already adding my sister's phone payment, couple sales from Shopify. I sold like $199. I paid $63, I believe. And then Shopify's payment, I get them in 2 ways. I get, whoever pays through PayPal, I get it paid from PayPal. Whoever pays from other source, I'll get it directly from Shopify. So as for now, I only got Shopify part. I'm still waiting for PayPal part. I transferred it to my bank, but it takes 2 to 3 days. I haven't received it yet. It's like $57. I'm only writing what's in my bank. Okay. Now, I have on Venmo, I haven't touched that money. I have $378. My expected was the $365, but my sister sent me money because we went half and half on dinner that we had yesterday. So she sent me money on Venmo. And when I say dinner, I mean at home. We are too scared of what's going on, so we've gone out to eat once since the whole pandemic thing. So yesterday's dinner was at home. And it wasn't even yesterday, it was 2 days before. 2 days ago. And then I have cash at home, which my expected cash to have was 0. But my daughter has a bank account now, and she needed to deposit money. And because I need to do my cash envelopes and my challenges, I told her, give me the money, I'll send you the money. And like that, you don't have to go to the bank. That's without including this, okay? So in total, I have 300. My last, or my first try that I try to share with you guys, closing my month for June. First of all, I did it the way I never do it, because usually I just close them on each. For example, here I'm gonna do paycheck number 1. I just close paycheck number 1 and that's it. I forget about it. And then I go do paycheck number 2. I close paycheck number 2 and that's it. I forget about it. This time I try to do like the whole month. Everything I spend on the month and blah blah blah. but I forgot. I don't know why I put, and my numbers were not matching. Like, I was like confused. I thought I had resolved the problem, and then I was like, wait a minute. I added my work permit expense when I wasn't supposed to. That's why my numbers were not matching, because I knew I had money in the bank that didn't match the numbers that were coming out. And I was like, there's no way. Where did all this money came from? Blah, 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 blah. No, well, the problem was that I was adding my work permit into that budget when that money never came from my paychecks. It came from my savings. So that was the whole problem all along. And then somebody did catch it. I forgot her name. I totally forgot her name, but she catched it. She's like, you gotta remember you saying you use your money from your savings. Yes. She's right. And it's funny because I had thought about it that same morning, and I was like, I wonder nobody has caught it. She did. She pays attention. I love that. Anyway, so in my bank, 1,441, Venmo 378, cash 300. Let's do the math. So I have $2,119, and then my expected was 1,500 there. That was my expected. This is not counting what I had left from last paycheck, and not counting Shopify and the sales of the mask, if none of that. Okay, big difference, huh? Okay, now we're gonna go ahead and write my expenses. So I have rent, expected 900. Now here, this month from my pocket, I'm gonna pay 700 because my brother gave me 200. Okay, he's been staying with us for a couple months. We decided to charge him rent, but he's been behind, so he gave us for the month of May and June, no, for the month of June and July together. We split that money in 3. So we still have to pay our part of the rent, but because we don't know if he's gonna give us the money on time or not, we cannot count with the money until it's in our hands. So right now it's in my hands. Part of that is here. So that's another reason why I have this money. So money has been coming to me left and right. I am so happy for that. Guys, honestly, I thought I was going to be so bad with my income for the month of July. Thank God, no. My check was 1,110. I think it was 101. I don't remember. But with that, I wouldn't have been able to survive this month or this paycheck. Because of the sales that I had, which was not a lot. It was like, I don't know, like 5 masks, 6 masks. But it's something, right? And now my brother giving us that money. So I am so grateful. Like, I know I'm gonna be fine. God is not gonna leave me down. Somehow I come up with what I need. So we have phone. I forgot to do this. Okay. Rent on the 1st. $900. Phone on the 6th, $250. And then Google on the 2nd, $199. I'm just gonna put $2. I don't want to work with cents. Phone insurance from Best Buy on the 1st, $11. I was gonna put $10.99, but let's round it up. Costco on the 6th, $50. $52 and $56. Challenge, and this is okay, this is for 2 weekends, so this is gonna be times 3, okay, because I do the 52 a weekly, so that's gonna be 2 weeks, and this is gonna be every check, so it's 3. So I'm gonna, and this is an estimate, okay, 80. It could be way less, it could be $30. Okay, I'm just being exaggerated right there. Cash envelopes. Ever since I had my wallet stolen, I don't carry my cash envelopes with me. I only take what I believe I'm gonna need. Depends where we're going or what's going on. So I think I've only spent the eating out, which was when I got my kids Taco Bell, and I forgot the other place. But the rest, I don't think I haven't touched. So it's funny because the money's just sitting there, which is good. It's good. It's very good, right? Okay, so cash envelopes. I'm just gonna put 50 just because I know that I haven't spent it. Not even my lunch money, because remember guys, I told you guys that they're not accepting cash anymore. So I bought once, and then twice, and then the other 2 times I didn't eat. I was like, oh no, I'm just lazy to go downstairs and buy something. But yeah, I spent maybe $6 with my debit card. So my cash money for that, my lunch, is still there. Where are my cash envelopes? Food. Okay guys, food. So remember I told you guys I applied to that card that they were giving my children. I do not get welfare or anything. They say that I have to make $600 or less a month to be able to qualify. They do qualify for Medi-Cal and free food at school. Or at least I've never been charged because I'm low income. So I did qualify for that card. It's a one-time benefit. It's a one-time benefit that people is getting if the children eats free in school. So I will not spend on food for this month, okay, using cash. I will use that card, which I do have 4 kids, but I didn't receive for 4 kids because I think they're giving only for 3. So I did receive the $300 or and something for each, which it was like a thousand something. It was not 1,200. No, it was like 1,000, not even close to the 1,100. It was less than that. I think so. Anyway, I did receive that card and we already started using it. So for the past pay period, I did spend what I had budgeted. So what we did was we just went and we bought the things that are most needed, like the seasonings, rice, beans, and restocked. We always restocked anyway, like for those things that, you know, like salt, like things that don't go bad. And not even a lot, like this, like the seasoning for the chicken. I like to have two, one that I'm using, one that is just ready. The salt as well, one that I'm using and one that's just there. My rice, I like to buy the big rice because we do eat a lot of rice and stuff like that. So at least for this month, I'm not gonna worry. And I know this money is gonna last at least month and a half, maybe 2 months, maybe. Okay, I'm not even going crazy on it because we never know what's gonna happen tomorrow. So yeah, so no cash spending. Now gas, I do have to fill up my van and I have to fill up my car. So this month I was doing like 40-80 because gas was really low, but gas is starting to go up again. So I'm just gonna budget 90 for gas because I have to fill up my van, and I know my van is gonna take like $40 to $50, and then my car usually takes 40, so I'm just gonna exaggerate a little bit and throw 90. And then Amazon Prime, this one is due around the 12th, and it is $15. I do use Prime a lot, okay? Not only myself but my family, they use it. So whenever they need to buy something, they buy it through my app, or my sister or myself. Like right now that I'm doing the sticker and envelope shop, if I need anything, I just get it through there and I get it fast. Well, now, because when the pandemic was like just starting, it will take forever, but right now they're coming back to normal, the shipping time. And then Adobe, I do use it. I use it to do the little scripts because there's, and then I use it to do my printables, which is the budget sheet and those little things that I have for you guys. That's where I've done them. So it is $19.99. And Shop Your Way, $13 is doing the 13. This one is $120. Oh, we said we were gonna go no pennies, huh? 20. And then car insurance. I don't know what's wrong with this car insurance. 1 month they send me a very low bill. The next month they send me a larger one. So this month is $120. Last month was $105. And I did go to Hobby Lobby and I spent $95 because I needed a box to put my envelopes in, and I needed cash envelopes, scrapbook paper. So I got a lot of things, but because they were running a sale, I only spent $95. But for what I got, it was worth it. I needed that stuff to be able to continue selling. So I did spend those $95. At first, I was like, oh my God, I shouldn't have. Why did I? Da, da, da. But then I told my sister, like, oh my God, I can't believe I just spent this money. And then she was like, no, look at it as an investment. You are selling your envelopes and you need the product to do the envelopes. So you're not spending it on something that, you know, you won't see it again. Eventually you're going to see that money again. So I guess she's right. And that's it. Let's add up our numbers. Okay, so I already had it done, but I didn't had this added, and then here I just added the Hobby Lobby, and then my cash envelopes. It's different because what I had budgeted like 2 weeks ago when I did my, because sometimes I do my budget like 2 weeks in advance. Let me show you guys. See? But then my numbers change as time goes. So I had food estimated 200, and this was before I got the card. And then I had what else? My cash envelopes. I had like $200 as well. It's not the same. So the numbers do change. Since we are now, I actually got my paycheck and I actually have to pay these things. Like, it's closer now. I saw that I didn't spend the cash envelopes. Thank God I did qualify for that card. So it changed. So it is 900, 250, $2, $11, 50, 80, 50, 90, 15, 20, 120, 120, and 95. So it is 1,803. Okay, so now I just have to do this. I so far paid Costco. I'm trying to think, how much did I give in Costco? I gave 60. My estimate was 50, but it came out to be like 58, so I just rounded up and gave the 60. So that's it. That's it, because rent, I'm gonna pay it today. So let's say I did it already. My phone is until the 6th. This one, they haven't drawn the money out. Nobody has drawn anything. So that's all. Oh, and this is gone. Okay. So we'll see how it goes. I know I'm gonna have enough. It is the first time in a long time that this number is more than this number. I haven't been in this situation in a long time. I always have this number smaller than this one, so I am so happy. I am so excited. Thank you so much for those that have been supporting me, watching my videos and shopping on my website. I am so excited. Now, I did go and check out Etsy, and I noticed that my shipping was beyond crazy and nobody told me. Probably you guys went trying to shop from Etsy and you guys saw that the shipping was like skyrocketing high. It was exaggerated. And I didn't know, so I had to move things around and try to find out how, because I'm new to all of this, so I'm learning as I go, and I was able to figure it out. So shipping is back to normal price. I tried to go just by its weight. I don't like to put a set rate on Etsy because I don't know how. But on Shopify, yes, I do put a set price. If you want to go check out Etsy back again, go ahead. Prices, the shipping prices are normal. I hope so. If not, let me know. And then, so just yes, thank you for supporting me on my shops. That brought me like $200, like flat. Okay, that's what brought me this month. And then let me tell you guys that YouTube will break me in a little extra as well. So if you've been watching my ads, my videos, thank you so much. I appreciate it so much. So again, thank you for watching. I'll see you guys on my next video.